Hey guys, so today I am doing my haul, Ulta and Sephora haul. Recently I have been doing a lot of makeup shopping and I felt like I should share with you guys some of the products I've got. I have tried a few of them so I can kind of give you like a mini review on some of the products, but at the same time I don't want you guys to think that this is bragging at all. It's not. I don't mean to come off that way if I do, so I just want to let you guys know that up front. This is just stuff that I feel like might be helpful to some of my viewers. You guys are going to see me use a lot of these products, and I know I get a lot of questions on where I got this, where I got that. We'll jump right in. I'm going to start with what I got at MAC because I think I got a little bit less there than I did at Sephora. So at MAC, I did open a couple. I'll explain it actually as I go. So first I'll start off with, I got the MAC Fix Plus. So I know a lot of you guys have heard of MAC Fix Plus. It's like prep and prime, so you can use this before you spray it on your face before you put on your makeup or after, or both. It's kind of up to you. I use it to spray on after I put on my makeup, and the main reason I actually got this one was because I use it for their oh gosh, what is it called? The pigments, the loose pigments. So this helps it to actually be able to pack it onto your lid and it sticks better. It also gives it more of that shine to bring out the true color in the pigment. So this is just MAC's Fix Plus. So this is, I think, just the regular size. I don't think they have a bigger size. The second thing I got in here is I've needed some brush cleaner, and I went to MAC after I was at Sephora, so I didn't actually, and I forgot to pick up my brush cleaner there. So if you guys have one that you've tried out at Sephora, let me know, and so once this one runs out, I'll try a new one. I'm always looking for new brush cleaners. Yeah, this is just MAC's regular brush cleaner. It's like pink. So, I mean, I think this is the only one they have, too. So, this, I have tons and tons of brushes, and I need a better cleanser, especially, I used to use e.l.f.'s cleanser, which was only $3, super cheap. You could get it at Target, but the bottle is so little, it didn't last me very long, and that was the last one. And then I got the just two miniature MAC pigments that I wanted to try out. I have lots of different pigments, not by MAC, but just lots of other ones, and so I didn't see the need in getting a ton, so I just wanted to try out these two. It's called Melon. I thought it was gold because this is what it looks like here, and then it's in Melon, if that loads. And then I also got the color Rose, which looks like this. I just thought it was really pretty. I didn't have a color like this yet, and that one's in Rose. But anyways, so with Melon, I never actually looked at the color. I just was like, oh, it's kind of like a gold pretty color, I'll get that. So when I put it on my lid, it actually does look like a melon. It looks like a cantaloupe, like it's a cantaloupe color. It's more orange and like yellow. And it has like a pinky tone in it. So I went over it with one of my eyeshadows, which I'll show you, and I just kind of gave it more of a bronze gold look. So it kind of also toned down the sparkliness of it too. So it's not, I don't want you guys to get confused with what it actually looks like on. And then, so this I already had. So I got with MAC, if you buy one of their pro palettes, which I've had this one for years, you can pick out like majority of the eyeshadows, and they come in like little magnets so that you can stick them inside of here. And I haven't had this side filled up yet because I haven't had the chance to, but I just filled up this entire side. I've had this thing again for years, so, and I didn't see this one where it's the two-sided one there. I don't know if this is because it's so old they don't make this one anymore, but I know they do have like the single sides, and then it has just the clear top. But anyways, so I got a ton of colors. I'll kind of go through them for you. Some of them I already had in here. I think I had like 4 colors already in here, but the rest I got yesterday or when I went shopping. So I'll start with the brown. So this first one right here, oops, right there, right there. This one is Espresso. So I got Espresso. I always need browns because I go through them like crazy. So that is why I have so many. This next one right here, which is this kind of creamy whitish ivory kind of color, is Retro Speck. And I got this one. This is actually a taupe. I don't know if you guys can tell because my lighting. But this one is Conquette or Conquette or something. Can't pronounce that, so I'll let you guys see it. If you can read it, it's Coquette. And then this other brown one here is charcoal brown. So it's just charcoal brown, I guess. It's kind of similar to Espresso, just a little bit lighter tone. But what I love about these eyeshadows is that they are very pigmented, so they actually go onto the lid really easily. You don't need to, you know, dig your brush into the color at all. Just a light swipe actually really picks up the color. And then I also have this color, which is Woodwinked, which I believe I already had, but I'll show you guys anyway. So this is just another brown. It's close to Espresso, but it's like the frosted version, in my opinion. And then, again, I had this burgundy color already right here. This is one of the ones I had, and this one's Sketch. I think I've used it in a tutorial before. And then I got another one, which is Beauty Marked, which is, I'm just going to show you guys in here, that it's more sparkly. So it's like Woodwind, or it's like Sketch, but it's sparklier, so frosted almost, and it has more black tones in it, so it really picks up that dark color, and then you get like these vibrant like burgundy sparkles throughout it, so it was nice. And then I got this plum color right here, but it's not plum, it's Fig 1. So I don't know, I guess there's probably like Fig 2, but that one's Fig 1. And then this pink one here I got as well, and this one's Girlie. So I know it's a pretty popular color, just this pink one here. And then I got this darker pink one, which is in Lushie. It's kind of something flower. Lushie flower, sushi flower. I don't think it's sushi flower, that wouldn't make any sense. But anyways, it's kind of like cut off, but hopefully you guys can. It's not loading, is it? There we go. Something flower. So it's that like pink color. And then I just got a silver and like Aquadisiac or something. This one's Electra, so I got that really silver color right here. And then this one I've also had. This is in Idolize, which is a more, it looks silver I think in the lighting, but it's actually a little bit more lilac-y. So it's kind of like my nails in a way, but with more frost to it. So it does have some silver tones in it that it picks up. But I got, hold on, let me see if I could, Aquadisiac, which is this teal or turquoise color right there. And then I have, my fingers are probably really confusing you guys, it's like all over the place. And then I've had Steamy, which is the bottom corner turquoise one. So it's kind of just like Aquadisiac. I don't know how to say the name. It's like Aquadisiac's brother or sister, but with more frost to it. So, but the Pro Palette itself, I think to fill it all up is $200. I didn't fill it all up at once. I think I got, yeah, the first 4 or 5 colors, and then the palette itself, which I think was maybe $20. I'm not 100% positive, but I have my, I also got the MAC eye and lip remover, makeup remover, because I was all out, so your girl had to pick up some of that too. So that's the last thing I grabbed. And now moving on to Sephora, I got a lot more stuff there, and some other things I kind of want to talk about as well. So let me grab the bag. Okay, so I went to Sephora, and I love their bags. It's the black and white stripes are adorable. But so mainly what I went to Sephora for was I wanted a new skin regimen, so a skincare regimen, something that's like a system, like a step 1, 2, 3 step system kind of to better my skin. I have really confusing skin. Recently I have been breaking out a lot more, unfortunately, and I don't know exactly what it is. I think it was because I had been using the same face wash and my skin got used to it for some reason. Like, you know, it happens to a lot of people, happens to the best of us actually, but you know, your skin, you find something you really like, it works amazingly at first, and then you continue to use it for, you know, a couple months to a year, and your skin gets used to it, it doesn't work as well. So I needed to kind of switch it up, and I found something. I have used a lot of these products already, so I can kind of tell you. It's a little too soon to tell for a couple things, but I can definitely tell you some of the results I've seen. So I'll start off with all my skincare. What I ended up getting was, now I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's Boscia? I'm going to call it Boscia or Boscia. I feel like Boscia doesn't sound right, but whatever. So what these are this one's the detoxifying black cleanser. So basically this charcoal line is supposed to be organic, so everything's really natural. The gentleman that was helping me, his name is Marcos, was really helpful, but he was really into organic or natural products, which is awesome because so am I. I mean, I've tried a little bit of everything, so, but I'd rather know kind of what I'm putting on my face and have it be more natural than scientifically made in the lab. But that's just me. So I was actually really happy when he showed me to this line. This is the detoxifying black cleanser. So what happens, what's really awesome, is I have used this twice. And what it is it looks like this. It's a pretty good sized bottle. He said it would last me a pretty good amount of time, and I hope it does because it was a little bit pricey. But it comes out black, so it kind of is weird. But the second you put it in your hand and you lather it on your face and massage it into your skin, it gets warm. It gets really warm, and I think that's like maybe the charcoal effect. What it does is it's basically, charcoal works as like a magnet to pull out all the dirt and impurities in your skin and your pores. And everybody, like every line says something similar like that. And I honestly have never used anything on my face that actually did what it said, I guess. And this really worked for me. You only use like, I want to say like a dime size amount. And you instantly can just feel like your face feels fresher. And for me, I have really tiny pores on my nose, but they're and I don't mean tiny like not noticeable, like they're noticeable, but they're so tiny it's really hard for me to be able to get the dirt out of it, so they constantly look like I have like little blackheads, which is disgusting, but it's true, and I've had that problem for years. So using this, I instantly noticed the difference, and it looked so much cleaner. And it feels amazing when you put it on. It's not a scrub, so it's not rough. It's like kind of like a gel, but it's not. It's like just a cleanser, I guess. Like it's kind of gelish, but anyways. So this guy was actually really awesome, and I did notice a difference the next morning, and I'm not sure if it's because I've used other products along with it, which I'll get to it. With my skin, I kind of had to cocktail it, which is what the term they used. I have combination skin, so my skin is really oily throughout the day, and I always thought I was oily skin. But if I get, after you wash your face and you get out of the shower, if I go more than 2 minutes without putting a moisturizer on, my skin dries up. So I guess it makes sense. I never even thought about being combination skin, but that's what I am. So I ended up getting like some different products by different brands as well to mix in with this to make it like a cocktail. So I also got this by the same brand, this charcoal deep pore cleansing stick treatment. So it's literally a stick. It kind of is like a deodorant stick. So it looks like this. And then when you open it, it's just this black, creamy charcoal. Like basically like mushed up. So what you do is you get your face wet, and I use this. You don't have to use this one every day. The facial cleanser is for morning and night. So, and that is daily. You can use this daily if you want, which is awesome. But I think I'll use it like every other day. I just don't want to do too much to my face. But what you do is you get your face wet and you rub this on, and I have used this, and this also works wonders. It's kind of the same thing as the cleanser, but it's different. It's like this. My face honestly was a lot softer. It wasn't super dried out or anything like that, which was good, because typically after I wash my face, literally like I said, 2 minutes after, I'm like dry and my face is stuck. But it also has some tightening in it as well with the artichoke leaf. So it's it tightens the pore walls. So it's going to close them up so it's less likely to get more dirt in there. So after that, I have this other thing that I have in the fridge. So he said the best way to store this, this is my moisturizer that I'll talk about, but I also got this at the same time. But he said the best way to store this was in the fridge. It's a lot nicer to keep it cool, so in the morning when you put it on, it actually takes away the puffiness under your eyes. And I used it this morning and it actually did work. I have puffy Asian eyes in the morning and it really did work. And it wakes you up too, and it feels a little bit nicer being that it's so cool. So this is the Origins Make a Difference Plus Rejuvenating Treatment. So this is what the box looks like. And then, let's see, again, another really healthy organic product. I definitely have heard of them before, but I never actually used it. But Marco swore by this and he told me it was awesome. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to try it out. And moisturizer is something that's very important to me. With the way my skin is, I have to have a moisturizer on my face anytime before I put on my makeup or at night before I go to bed. It's just something really that I have to have. So I got this, and when you put it on, it's like a gel. So it's kind of like it doesn't leave your skin super oily, and it absorbs to the skin almost instantly, but it's really soft. So that's what I really like about this one. And you can, again, it says apply it AM or PM. And then it has a ton of benefits by using this one. So this one's basically for the moisture, but it also does keep out the oil. It's made without parabens, phthalates, I don't know how to say that. Phthalates, propylene glycol, mineral oil, PABA, petrolatum, paraffin, DEA, synthetic color, synthetic fragrance, animal ingredients. So that's awesome. And then, yeah, I guess all of the products that it is made with is all natural, and they're good for the skin. And the good thing is there's no animal ingredients. I'm really big about that. That's something that really just irks me, but that's like a whole different subject. The thing that actually I forgot to show you guys that I put on before that is this serum. Now they had a different brand serum. I think maybe it was by Origins or something else, but they actually had the Sephora brand and it was on sale for 11 bucks. So I was like, honey, I'm gonna go with that versus spending 43 bucks on one. So this is something I don't put on in the morning. I put this on last night before I went to bed, and women say their skin is more beautiful. Trying to see if it will say anything on here as to what it's supposed to do. I just kind of listened to him, trusted him, and let him basically give me everything he said was going to be best for my skin. Anti-aging oil. It's good for moisturizing. It's all in like these different languages. But basically, I think it's supposed to help tighten it and firm my face a little bit. I like to use anti-aging stuff as well because it helps your skin stay youthful for a little bit longer. So definitely has that. And then again, I like to have moisture on my face. I don't want my skin super dried out, but then hopefully I'm hoping to balance out with the oils. So I have that guy, and yeah, it was on sale for 11 bucks. So I would go in quick if you are out of like a skin serum, that's what it is, because it was 11 bucks and it's normally a lot more than that. So definitely try and check that out if you get the chance. And another skin item that I got by the same brand as my facial cleanser and little stick was the Boschia Charcoal Pore Minimizing Hydrogel Mask. So it looks like this. These are only 8 bucks, and I haven't done a mask in a while, and tomorrow's my day off, so I was definitely like, I need to treat myself. So I'm going to use this. I will let you know how it works. I only bought one because I wanted to try it out first. They have tons by Boschia. I think they have like an avocado one. They have like tons of stuff. So basically, it's pretty easy to use. I mean, it's just like a, you know, it's the actual like facial mask, so it's not the, it's like the, it's a cutout, like you put it on your face, so it looks like the picture there. You guys can see it. So anyways, I'm excited to use that right there. I also got, I'm really big about having really hydrated lips as well. I hate when my lips get dry, and recently with the weather being so weird here in California, my lips have been pretty dry and crusty, and that's disgusting, okay? I don't like that. So I got this Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, which was recommended to me by a couple people actually that were in Sephora. They said this was the best one to go with. I've been looking for a really good one. And what I did is I actually put this on last night before I went to bed, and this morning as I got ready, and I still actually have it on, I got the natural color. They have a champagne and then they have a rose. And I wanted something natural because you can put this on, you don't want to put your lipstick on or lip gloss on right away. I let it sit for like an hour while I get ready, and then you can put on your lipstick or lip gloss over, and it should be totally fine to wear. But I think what she was saying was it'll make it wearing it a little bit more comfortable, which is awesome because that's something that I want when you, I've been getting into a lot of like different matte lipsticks, and wearing a matte lipstick can get a little bit uncomfortable throughout the day, and so she said this would really help too, along with giving that smooth appearance and glide on when you put on your lipstick. So this is what it looks like. It's in this tube. There's a lot in here. You really don't need a lot. I use maybe like 3 sesame seed amounts. So if there's 3 sesame seeds like stacked, that's all I use. And it's like a really thick sensation. It's super, it's kind of like Vaseline but a little bit thicker, and then you just put it on. It's like Vaseline and honey or something. So this should last me a really long time. I know it looks like a really tiny bottle, but a little goes a long way. So I think that's all for as far as my skincare goes. The rest of the stuff in here is actually makeup. So this is where, you know, foundation and stuff like that. I have a couple different things I want to talk about. So I got the Makeup Forever Ultra HD actually a while ago. I left the box for you so you guys could see it. This is the newer one that just came out, so it's the Ultra HD, and I am in color 123. So I needed something with a more yellow tone, so I decided to try out this new one. I love Makeup Forever's matte finish powders, so I decided to try their liquid. I absolutely love this. Not cakey at all. It's supposed to be a medium coverage, so it's not full coverage. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't get blotted, and it's like a little goes a long way again. So I use just a regular beauty blender, and that actually blends everything so evenly out on my skin, and it lasts all day. It doesn't become like blotted. I know some foundations, just wearing it throughout the day, by the end of the day you notice like random blots where there's more here and stuff like that. It's actually really easily blendable, and it does last all day. So Again, this was color 123, so it has a little bit more of a yellow tone to it because I have more yellow tones in my skin. And then I got the, this is something that I actually bought with everything else after I got that, was the Step 1 Makeup Forever Base. So it's like the primer, it's a skin equalizer, and I got it in the redness corrector because with me having little breakouts here and there, I think this will help. Plus in the morning, I feel like after I wash my face, my skin gets a little bit red. So this helps to actually calm everything down and then cover a little bit better under the makeup. So I got the Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and it is, I think, number 5. I think it says on here somewhere. It's the color number 5. Yeah. So on the top of the box, I believe that's what it is. So it's green. It comes out the same color as the tube. And when you put it on, again, it's just going to tone down the redness of just waking up in the morning, your skin being a little red, and also blemishes that are appearing on your face. So it helps to minimize the appearance of it, which is awesome. And then I wanted to talk about these guys with you. I bought these again when I went there to get my foundation, and I needed some contour sticks. So I'm just recently getting into contouring a little bit more. I'm not super crazy. I do, anytime I feel like people contour, you kind of look like you have some like Aztec textures on your face, and it does look like that. But I went with Smashbox Step by Step Contour Stick Trio. So this comes with the sharpener and then 3 sticks. So it comes with your contour, conceal, or your contour, highlight, and bronzer. And then also the sharpener right here, which is awesome because they're kind of thick. But anyway, so you have all 3 of these, and they're going to be in these colors right here. So you have your bronzer, your highlight, and then your contour. And what's awesome about them is they're super creamy, super soft, super easy to blend. I use my beauty blender. I'll kind of like clean it off a little bit after I apply my foundation. Super, super easy to blend. I do love it. The only downside I feel about these is that even when they're sharpened, you like use the whole thing, so I feel like they're not going to last that long, which is the only downside. But I'll kind of give you guys an update on that too. I have some tutorials coming your way, so you'll see these products being used, so you'll be able to kind of see what I'm saying. Also pretty helpful inside, it comes with like a little guide as to where to contour for what facial shape you have, which is really, really helpful because I'm kind of in between 2 facial shapes, I guess. So it just helped me to kind of balance it out, especially being kind of just getting into these. So that's another product I actually really ended up enjoying, and I thought I should share with you guys in case you wanted to go to the store and pick them up. So let's see here. Oh, and then I got Buxom's eyeshadow bar. I had points, so they were like, hey, you can pick something out. So I got the their primer infused too. So I just got this color right here. It's like this brown, and it is in Mink Magnet. So I just thought it was pretty and it was free, so I was like, whatever, just throw it. But that's it for my haul. I hope you guys really enjoyed everything. If you guys have any more questions or video requests, feel free to comment below. Other than that, my boyfriend and I, again, have a new channel, so it's basically just vlogs and relationship advice. We have a video going up on moving in together, what it's like, how you know when you're ready, basically moving in with your spouse. So girlfriend or boyfriend. Other than that, check that out. I'll also link that down below. We'll have that one video up. It's kind of fairly new. But that's basically it. That's all I had to share with you guys. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are.